This post-credits scene happens to be the longest in Marvel's history, running for a total of 2 minutes and 54 seconds. It reveals the new Avengers, now based at the Avengers Tower, which has been renamed Watchtower 14 months later, and they're facing a major issue. Val and the government have officially named them the New Avengers, but Sam Wilson, the current Captain America, is putting together his own team of Avengers. The biggest issue? This current team doesn't even own the rights to the Avengers name. Red Guardian amusingly handles the situation by simply declaring his team Avengers. This moment delivers a good laugh, made even funnier when we notice John Walker's shield is still bent, even after 14 months. Out of nowhere, the team receives a notification. An interdimensional ship has just entered Earth's orbit. Red Guardian quickly reassures everyone there's no need to worry, because they have Sentry. He'll go and handle the situation. But Bob replies that he can't become Sentry unless the Void is present. Then Bucky turns to Yelena and says, "Let's go check out that interdimensional ship first." This is the exact same ship shown in the Fantastic Four First Steps trailer, the one with the giant 4 logo, the iconic symbol of the Fantastic Four. And in the background, we hear the Fantastic Four theme song, a musical clue we also noticed in the end credits music list. There's a lot to unpack here. Let's begin with the existence of 2 Avengers teams. This kind of conflict has been part of the comics for years. In fact, ever since the Civil War storyline. There was always one Avengers team supported by the government under the Superhero Registration Act, and another team that stood against it. Even prior to Secret Wars, we had 2 different teams, the Avengers and the New Avengers. Now, in the MCU, we're witnessing something similar. The New Avengers are the government-sanctioned team. They'll operate strictly under government orders. Although currently, Val can't openly challenge Yelena and the others, since they have leverage over her via her dark secrets. Still, this team is anything but perfect. They're willing to cross boundaries that most superheroes would never even approach. And that's what makes them both essential and potentially dangerous. This tendency to cross the line could easily ignite a clash between the 2 Avengers teams. Also worth considering, who exactly will be in Sam Wilson's Avengers lineup? According to the Avengers Doomsday cast list, his team might consist of Sam Wilson, Captain America, Joaquin Torres, Falcon, Thor Odinson Shuri, Black Panther, Ant-Man Shang-Chi, and maybe even Namor, who could be addressing the Incursion threat in Avengers Doomsday. Now let's dive into the second problem. Bob cannot become Sentry without the Void. We witnessed this play out in the movie as well. When Bob turned into Sentry during the fight, the more power he used, the more the Void started to consume him. And the moment Val triggered the kill switch, the Void completely took control. This means that anytime Sentry is used in a fight, the risk increases. The more he engages in battle, the more control the Void gains over him. So, the New Avengers can only rely on Sentry in extreme do-or-die situations. And that's why Bob needs his teammates. They're the only ones capable of pulling him back from the Void's grip. Now, let's return to the ship with the 4 symbol. It's clearly stated to be an interdimensional ship that has entered the orbit of Earth 616. This vessel has come from an entirely different dimension. As soon as I saw it, I thought the plot of Fantastic Four First Steps has been spoiled, because this strongly hints that the Fantastic Four's home planet was destroyed, and now they've arrived in Earth 616 to warn us about Galactus or a multiverse-wide collapse, possibly even the Incursion. That would mean Earth 616 might become ground zero for the Doomsday battle. But what if it's not the Fantastic Four inside that ship? Yes, the ship matches the one we saw in the Fantastic Four teaser and trailer, but who's to say that the Fantastic Four are actually inside? It could be Doctor Doom, or an entirely different character. Just having a 4 on the ship doesn't guarantee who's aboard. Yes, the ship seems to be a key focus in the Fantastic Four movie, and in recent trailers we've even seen a planet being destroyed, but in my view, this could simply be a red herring. We'll only have confirmation once the Fantastic Four movie comes out in July. For now, what we do know is that all the Fantastic Four members are confirmed to be part of Avengers Doomsday. But let's go with the theory that the Fantastic Four are inside the ship, and they've arrived in Earth 616 to issue a warning about Galactus, or the collapsing multiverse. Now here's another theory. What if Doctor Doom is the one inside that ship? That would be a terrifying way to kick off Avengers Doomsday, with Robert Downey Jr.'s Dr. Doom stepping into Earth 616, an Earth where people idolize a hero who looked just like him and gave his life to save the universe from Thanos. In the comics, when Reed Richards can't find a way to stop the Incursion destroying his Earth, he builds a life raft so he can survive the multiversal collapse and find a way to restore everything. So yes, that 4 on the ship might just be a misdirection. But now I want to hear your thoughts on both credit scenes. Will we get to see Sentry unleashed in Doomsday? Did the Fantastic Four fail to protect their own world? Or is Dr. Doom the one arriving to bring destruction? The comment section is open. Let's have a free discussion. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.